Hi there, my name is Ara Suksi, and for me it's an honor to be serving as the Director of the School for Advanced Studies in the Arts and Humanities, or SASAH, here at Western. At SASAH, we engage together in learning with humanity, humanity towards one another, humanity towards our many communities, and humanity towards the world and its environment. The SASAH program will challenge you to think creatively, critically, and collaboratively. You'll gain the tools provided by the whole range of disciplines in the arts and humanities so that you can respond ethically and effectively to the important questions the world is presenting to us. SASAH students learn alongside award-winning professors in small discussion-based classrooms. They learn through experiential learning in local and global organizations. They learn from community-based creative projects, from outstanding alumni mentors, and from language learning that can take place on campus or in an international setting.
I was attracted to the SASAH program because I was able to get a one-on-one experience within a larger institution. I was really excited to take a variety of classes with a variety of people and get to really experience so much of what Western has to offer.
From my first day at university, when I moved into Ontario Hall and was living on the SASAH floor, I knew that this was a place of community. It's connected me with my greatest friends. We've all lived together since that very first day that we met, and just from there I've grown to have peers and mentors in the program that I wouldn't expect from a larger program where I'm just a number. Here people really care about who you are and what you do and want to get to know you better.
The fact that this program is all about creativity and it's all about your individual voice is what really attracted me.
As director of SASAH, I'm inspired every day by what our students are doing in the classroom and in the community, locally or internationally. What happens in SASAH is not meant to stay in SASAH, but it's intended to move out into the world to support change and transformation. I invite you to take a few minutes to enjoy getting acquainted with some of the many voices and faces of SASAH.
I think the best part about SASAH is that it's an interdisciplinary program. You get exposed to so much and to so many people, and it really gives you the opportunity to expand your interests and hone in on what you want to do in the future.
But SASAH, I think, is a place where you can think in an interdisciplinary way. You can meet other people who are also working across disciplines, and I think that's really valuable because it is a world, a work world and a culture that we're living in now where everything is interconnected.
I'd say SASAH is a very empowering program in the sense that it really helps you build up your confidence and your skills to do anything that you really want to do.
I was looking for a program that really would give me the diversity and the opportunity to explore just a range of studies.
SASAH is a major in the Arts and Humanities at Western, and students will take this major along with another major in our faculty or perhaps in another faculty at Western. SASAH is also an interdisciplinary program, and that means we focus on the foundations of the humanities, and we also emphasize community engagement. And some of the themes that are incredibly important to us are diversity, inclusion, and anti-racism.
One of the things that's really important from an academic reflection and then a practice in business is we know it to be true that positional power amplifies a storyteller, right? It's this concept of, you know, where you sit gives you privilege and you need to either exercise that privilege or acknowledge it. My suggestion when I think about brands and with the preamble I've just given you is that corporations and organizations, institutions have a level of power that is arguably unmatched, right? They give meaning and they help shape perception.
All of the professors and the other students invest so much time and effort into you, and you really get what you give in the program. So if you're passionate about the arts and you're passionate about what you're studying, you're going to get it back tenfold within the SASAH program.
I would consider a strength of the faculty to be how much they genuinely care about your success and your interests. No matter what you want to do, they're going to help you achieve that, whether that be through a reference letter or a phone call they can make for you, a connection that can get started. They want you to get the most out of your university experience and are going to make sure that happens.
Another component of SASAH is it's a great context within which students develop tools. Tools through internship, tools for learning language, tools with digital media, and a host of other possible ways to work both within the university and beyond.
And SASAH still gave me creative outlets. It wasn't just read the textbook, write an essay. It was engaging in real world problems, in making an artistic statement and running an exhibition that really gave me a diversity of things that I was going to do in university that I thought I was going to miss in any other program.
Collecting materials from the environment and using them to communicate something important to an audience, but also to do it so in a way that took seriously the life of those materials and what the life of those materials would be once we were through with exhibiting them, or what life they would have beyond us.
While you're in SASAH, you get to learn a little bit about all of arts and culture, which is really key in your second major, and it really helps deepen and provide a richer context to all of the learning you do at Western.
What do you think are some crucial skills that you've learned in SASAH that has translated really well, not just to Ivy, but also to your role as a consultant at Monitor and Deloitte?
I found my humanities degree. I know I've talked about it as like, oh, I was passionate about it, I thought it was cool. Not just that, I found it really, really useful in terms of the skills it brought to my life, to my way of getting through school, as well as now to my career.
It's such interesting, diverse, and well-rounded classes.
SASAH has really allowed me to explore arts and humanities in a way that I really wasn't sure I was going to be able to in high school.
Truly everybody in the team, including Jen and Patrick and Barb, and now Ara, who's our new director, they're really so passionate about helping you succeed and helping you grow as a student, as a professional, and as a person.
We need to capture the hearts and minds of people. That's what we need to do. We need to have a program that will convince them that we are the right ones. And they set up a whole program of art, especially art and architecture and culture, and which was sensational. Like, let's not appeal to reason. This is not about appealing to reason. They did that in the Renaissance. This is about appealing to emotions. Get people to emotionally respond to our teaching.
You really get a depth of arts education on a level that you would not be able to get within a normal arts program.
Finally, SASAH uses a cohort model. That means students apply and come in first year and will be with 25 other students for the full 4 years of their program while also taking their other major.
SASAH's cohorts are so small and tight-knit that they allow you to really get to know your professors as well as your classmates.
Something I didn't expect in any university program was the community that SASAH creates. You have a genuine connection with everyone that's there and can build friendships or peers or mentors along the way.
It's really nice getting to know students from other cohorts as well, upper years, lower years. Everyone's so different and so unique, and it's part of what makes the program so special.
It's been really great meeting people from all over. I've made a lot of great friends from BC, from Winnipeg, even from just from places I never thought that I would meet people. And that opportunity has really let me understand how big Canada is in and of itself. The experiences of my BC friends are vastly different than ones that I've experienced here in Ontario and even in the GTA. So coming to London has been sort of this hub of culture from within Canada and even from outside of Canada as well.
Your cohort really becomes your family, and you really get a sense of community feeling among your professors and your fellow students. So it's really great that you sort of feel like you have a place where you belong and fit in.
I think my favorite part about SASAH is that we get the opportunity to network. Most programs, you come here and you take some classes, but SASAH really cares about your longevity. They care about your future experiences as well as your current experiences. In your fourth year, you get the opportunity to meet with the SASAH Advisory Committee and throughout your undergraduate degree as well. It was a really great opportunity to meet people, and I got a few great job interviews from those experiences myself.
It's really incredible because not only has SASAH become our community, but it's also really become what we define as our social bubble. The fact that we can be in such a close vicinity with a group of people who I'm studying with as well has been all the more impactful for just my university experience and just living in residence as a whole.
Really lucky that through SASAH I was able to participate in various experiential learning and study abroad opportunities. SASAH was a great supporter of my travel abroad. They were able to help me financially, they were able to support me logistically, and I couldn't have done it without them. They encourage students every step of the way to get out of London, to get out of the Western bubble, and to experience the world as we want to see it. Another really great professor that I've had the opportunity to work closely with is Professor Henri Boilly of the French department. I was able to go to Rwanda with him in 2016 and then return again as his TA. He especially taught me some really great lessons in humanity, in the Bantu philosophy of Ubuntu, which means I am because you are. Overall, SASAH's professors have really taught me how to use my skills to give back to the greater community.
I can honestly say I love the SASAH program. It has given me the greatest courses I've taken, the greatest friends that I've made, and has just, I believe, made me a better person from my first day here in 2017 and now graduating in 2021.
My advice for any incoming students are to experience as much as you can, get as involved as you can, and really let the Western student experience and SASAH take you to where you want to go in the future.
If you're looking for a program that is all about being you and applying what you love most to your education, then I'm sure SASAH will be a wonderful place for you to call home.
Thank you so much for watching our presentation today. If you like what you've seen and you can imagine yourself as a member of an academic community that challenges you to grow intellectually, creatively, and ethically, along with a diverse and supportive cohort of students and faculty, then we would like to talk with you further. Please contact us so we can arrange a conversation about how you could be a member of SASAH at Western University.